the typical house, like, not housewife, but, like, wife stays home and makes everything pretty and cooks and stuff and cleans, and the man goes out and does stuff. Like, I would rather go out with the dude and, like, cut down trees and shit, and, like, build things together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, which I've done. I did chop logs and carry shit and do stuff like that. I don't get why, like, girls can't do that stuff.
Do what?
Chop wood and, like, start fires.
Is it physically weaker?
But just, I can help.
With
people
what?
love less.
Stacking the wood?
Yeah, like, like, help with outdoor stuff.
Sure.
Instead of just staying inside.
First one, initiative, then. I got lots of shit you can do.
Loki just wants a slave. That's a Mexican Loki. Okay, I'm not that. I'm a different kind of brown person.
The house needs painting. The fence needs fixing. Oh yeah, and also
I imagine Loki just sitting on a nice lawn chair, sipping like tea, and be like, "Oh hey, this needs filling, cling cling cling."
Yeah, with umbrellas, with like drinks with umbrellas in them.
Yeah, you got a little pink flamingo and your chicken there next to you.
My chicken's everywhere with me. It's my evil chicken.
If you don't obey, you start like shouting at them with it and start clicking at them.
Well, I've attached a string to him, so I can like hang him whenever I want.
You just swing it at the person. Zero.
Dun, 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 dun.
How did we get onto chopping wood? No one needs to chop wood these days.
You do,
I mean, the
you're
only wood I
outside.
want women to touch really is my
I don't
wood.
need to chop wood when I'm outside.
For fire. Or if you have a fire stove.
Technology. INTPs always have technology.
We don't have a technology for instant fire.
Oh, it's called a lighter.
Outside? How are you gonna be?
There we go. There we go.
Is that gonna
Light your
keep you warm during the
portable
night?
propane heater. Plug in your generator and your iPhone.
You know the
What if you're
flamethrower.
outside?
Yeah, flamethrowers work fine in forest. So you use
Just
them.
burn the forest down. That's all you need. Just pile leaves, some lighter fluid, and a tree. A couple acres.
Now you get it.
It won't be cold that night.
I mean, I learned everything like this from playing video games. You know. You should play some more video games.
Yeah, video games are cool.
I wanted to make them, but then I realized all the like tech stuff I had to do.
Oh no, you have to write code.
And I thought
Oh.
to myself, what if
Yeah.
I ended up making the best video game ever, but I was already completely sick of it because I had to make it.
Yeah, that too. I thought about that, like with things.
Shit.
That's why you got. That's
And I
why you
realized
got.
I just want to play games.
hire
I
people.
don't want to make them.
Yeah, Loki, I need money. How do I do that?
Sell
Money.
your body.
Well. Yeah.
Can't feed-
I need my
can't
dick
pay-
sucked. So you can
I can't
come
pay
over.
people in dreams and sparkles, okay? It doesn't put food on the table.
Well, making money is difficult when you're middle class.
I'm not motivated
When
enough
you're
to not
an
give a shit
INFP,
about people and their families. See, if I had no empathy, I would be like the most cutthroat, like, business person. I would not give a shit. Be scamming everybody. But I care too much.
No, that's your goal.
That's just an excuse.
That's your goal. You have to become dead inside so that you can
No.
use your
Just
I'm
do it.
abilities
Too
to the
stubborn.
fullest extent.
Do it.
Too stubborn.
You'd be a sellout if you did that. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
No, it gives me,
But
like,
it would
pain
make
and
you
stuff.
money.
It would make me money, but I have pain, like, because I know the consequences it would have.
you don't know. It's just speculations. So
I do know because there's times where I have done shit to people and I'm just like, it sank in. Oh my god.
oh my god, if I pull the trigger, he's gonna die. But well,
It must suck
that's
to
just
have
speculation.
FI.
I had like a breakdown. Like a little bit of a one.
Like guilt is like the one thing you can't really deal with, Kit Kat.
No, the whole wave of shit, and I was just, I had to go away from everybody. Like, needed time.
Mm.
I mean, you can either sit there and let other people take all of your money, or
No, I just keep my
Try to take
own,
some of
and
other
they do
people's
their own
money.
shit.
I mean, somebody's going to take your money, whether it's the government or a business or what have you.
Yeah, but I don't
you
like
have
that
to-
just-
justification.
So you have to take money back.
Exactly. I
Um,
like Spacey now. Now we can get along.
Loki wants your money.
Spacey has to agree to that first, Logan.
Huh?
Nothing.
I'm spacing. Um,
Far out, man.
what, Loki? Did we like not get along? I don't get it.
No, I haven't barely seen you since you proposed to she.
What is N-I like? She.
What is an eye like?
Mysterious,
Since
great
it's
question.
Since it's your dominant function.
It's like,
It's not your dominant function, it's she's dominant function.
oh,
Well, this is like maybe like
well, I'm actually an INTJ, so it is my dominant function.
yeah. That's
Oh.
right.
Burn. Touche. Okay.
This, I'm sure intuitives can relate to this just in general, but they're always looking under, like, just layer after layer under what is at face value, and then you're
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, linking it all together, and I don't know how else to describe it. But
what are some cool things you can do with an eye?
Define cool.
Yeah, define cool.
Something that other types would have some difficulties with.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Well, you see, you get conclusions out of things that you think that everyone else, that you're like, everyone else is along with you, like seeing what you're seeing, but then you realize that, oh wait, okay, so is what I'm getting from this like just insane? Is it totally obtuse and it doesn't make any sense? And then you realize like, oh shit, I was right. I was fucking right. That's cool. When you
That
actually,
just sounds like bad. That just sounds like bad confidence.
well, yeah, when you, okay. If you can't see how someone is drawing a conclusion and they're just saying it, you're not going to believe them. Now, how if you're the person who's saying something and there's other people who are not understanding how you're arriving at what you're arriving at, you're not going to have much confidence in what you're saying until you learn that, hey, maybe even though my conclusions are kind of like off of what are different from maybe what other people are getting or seeing, doesn't mean that, or I'm losing my train of thought.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I get you.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You get to see like deeper meaning and truth that people don't pick up on.
mhm. I think, well, I don't know how INTJs feel about this, but I feel like you're able to approach the world with more patience because you see why things have to interact the way they have to, And even though you see how there's like things that you're not happy about, you can understand why they have to be in place or whatever. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, even my NI will tell me that, like, yeah, things are this way for a reason. The puzzle pieces all fit together. Like, it, as much as you hate it, it does make sense.
Mhm.
But then my NE is like, fuck that. Reality is gay.
Reality is gay.
Could I
Let's see if we can shake things up a bit.
Could I say I have that same problem with my NI? Like when something happens and I think of a decision, I'm like, I call it my gut instinct because it's like the first choice and it feels right, and I'm like, nah, I can't
exactly.
think that.
Like,
That's way too obvious. I can't. I can't do that first. I need to try something else, and then I do to something else, and I'm like, God damn it! The
like,
first
wow,
thing
that was a
I
bad
thought
decision.
was.
Yeah.
I get so pissed off, and I'm like, I have to listen to this more. Actually, I am kind of following better because when I get hit with that first instinct, I go with it and then see what happens, and usually it would work out.
Well, we actually have
And
pretty.
then if not, then I any it up the ass.
It's like we have strong NI, but it doesn't feel natural to follow it.
I tell it no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
No.
I do. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. And then everyone else around is like, why did you not do that? I'm like, I'm gonna just say nothing now.
Every time you voice like premonitions or something, like people are like, or like, I knew that was gonna happen. People look at you like you're like narcissistic or something.
Yeah,
like
they don't believe you.
they think that you're fucking insane.
I don't say it anymore. I just kind of sit there in silence. Just
Same.
I know what happened.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna say
voice it anymore either. It's like, well, I did know it was gonna happen, but nobody gets to know.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna just leave them because it won't matter.
Do you guys find that since you all have like a very strong NI, you guys end up seeing the same things?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Patterns.
I
I
don't
call
know.
them common
I
patterns.
do a similar
It's like
thing.
it's like a conversation that you guys can like.
I don't take things
participate
at
in.
face value either, and it's actually to the point where I don't even. I look through stuff before I look at it. I don't even bother looking directly at anything because I'm like, oh, all the other people will see that. I have to immediately jump past that to whatever might be hidden behind it.
Yeah.
That's like instinctively for me.
Yeah.
It's like I want to look behind these curtains. I'm ignoring everything in front of me.
Mm.
Hello, ceiling.
I can be like, that's too much sometimes. When you, I don't know.
Too much.
Well, when you're around people and you're seeing you're picking up on different facial expressions and things they're saying, and you're reading behind, like, okay, why are they reacting like this? Why are they mad? Or, like the dynamic of people's relationships, or like, basically, I feel like I hear their thoughts sometimes, and maybe it's not actually there. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but it's not a fun thing to do because, you know, for the most part, I mean, a lot of people are very selfish, and I just don't want to always be thinking about what is going on in their brains. So I think it can be kind of dark sometimes to like follow that.
Like,
so.
Like with a touch of like paranoia.
Paranoia?
Yeah, I find like I have NE, but I think I'm like my NI is pretty strong too. So like if I have to force myself not to use my NI, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I get super paranoid.
What do you get paranoid about?
All kinds of shit.
I used to be in that stage before.
I'm always trying to preempt whatever the world's going to throw